Baldhead, Baldhead, Scallywag. Ain't got no hair in bag, jailed up, weed up. Your hair is messed up.
Bitches said they want that, they need that. Baldhead for Baldhead, let's do it. Let's do it.
Hi, it's Bunny again. And today I wanted to speak about the bald-head scallywag epidemic. I'm quite young, and I'm starting to notice a lot of women in their early 20s are starting to become edgeless, with traction alopecia. I've made a compilation of TikToks displaying hair practices unambiguous black women do, that I suspect is causing this increase in balding so young, as well as articles and statistics to back up my theory.
Well, y'all, I did a thing. I just permed my sister locks. We're gonna see how it come out. Yeah. Oh, you see the growth. Oh, y'all see that growth in them sister locks? Get that length, babe. That's what I need you to get. Let them get that length. So y'all let me know if y'all done seen anybody perm their locks before. I'm trying to think. But your girl perm them locks. What up, cousins? I see reading is fundamental, and I see a lot of motherfuckers don't do that because clearly some people be trying to be funny. Some of them just really want to see, but some of them be being funny. Somebody, she ain't post the results. Yeah, this clickbait. When clearly the video say perm, sister lock, update, reveal. Start to read before you start trying to make jokes and shit, because you make yourself look dumb. And another thing, I see some of y'all talking about, y'all better not try to follow that trend. Y'all gonna be bald head trying to perm your sister locks like hers, trying to be viral. Girl, if they go bald head, that's on them. I have not one time got on here and said, y'all go perm your sister locks like mine. No, I just posted what the fuck I did. And if you want to be monkey see, monkey do, you can do it. But I ain't telling you to go do it. I advise you not to motherfucker do it if you don't know your hair. I just do shit because I want to do it. And this is my motherfucking hair. So, take it how you want it. And a lot of you motherfuckers stuck on the why? Why? Because it's my motherfucking head. I don't have to give you no explanation. I paid for this shit. If I want to fuck my motherfucking hair up, let me. Let me. Since y'all want to know why so motherfucking bad. Why? Why would you do that? Why the fuck is you getting in my comments asking me why? Shit. And I got a question. Don't when y'all put all that damn dye and shit in y'all head, ain't that still chemicals going to your head? So that means you're not natural if you got dye in your head, or am I right or wrong? Correct me if I'm wrong now, because I'm going to correct you if your ass wrong. And some of you want to know how long I've been locked. October the 20th of this year made 8 years. I started my hair with probably this motherfucking much when I started my motherfucking hair. So this ain't my motherfucking first rodeo. I have not just started sister lock. A lot of you just started getting in the game. But this shit old to me. It's new to you, but it's old to me. I have even had somebody go as far as say, I'm confused. Now, I wasn't confused when I went in the store and bought the perm. I wasn't confused, but I looked at your pictures and I seen you in heels one day, then you was in saggy shorts. You confused. You look like somebody's little mannish ass nephew. Now, that's confused. It's been 13 days since my video went viral and I permed my locks and I have not lost not a one. Okay, cousin, now y'all can see I'm done taking it down.
Relax my edges with me.
It's giving Florida Evans. And for the young babies, Florida Evans is from the show Good Time. Look it up. So
I actually had to just cut my edges just to see if I could make them work for me. My edges were like all the way down here, but I cut them to like my eyebrow. Every edge control I use doesn't work. Before y'all comment y'all favorite edge control, I have probably used it. Bet your bottom dollar I have. I've used Ibn, Edge Booster, all the brands, Eco, Beeswax. I even flat ironed it and used a wax stick. It's still curled. So today I'm gonna be relaxing my edges. Take this journey with me, y'all, please. I need some support. So this is what I'll be using today just for me. This is where Nicki Minaj was talking about, you nappy headed hoes, it's a relaxer. Durr. But yeah, so I'm gonna be using the regular today. It's regular because regular is for finer medium textures, and that's my edges, and I don't want them to turn to dust like a Marvel character. Read the directions. Please read the directions. Because I don't need nobody in my comments talking about some of my edges fell off. You know, they got your gloves so you don't burn your fingerprint off, and a little applicator. So I'm gonna come back when I mix up my concoction, okay? So I'm mixing, and I ain't even gonna hold y'all, I didn't use all of it. But I know how to do math, and so if I have to mix a hole and a hole, I'll just mix a half and a half. You smell me? So this is the consistency. It's thick, but it's still kind of liquidy, like it's like a toothpaste consistency almost. And then I prep my head with this. I know it's not petroleum jelly, but I don't got it. So we gonna make do with what we got. No Mariah Carey. Smoothed them out with my fingertip, and it's been about 7 minutes, so I'm only keeping on for 2 minutes, so we gonna see how it come out. It's already getting straight. I can already like this being straight, it's working. So this is what they're giving, you know, with just some water and oil. They're super wet. I just did the neutralizing shampoo and everything, but wait till I style this hoe for my date tonight. So this is the final product. Yeah, there we go. God damn it. Trying to be sleek and cute with gorilla edges.
I texturize my edges.
Texturizing my edges, and I really hope it goes well, because I don't even know what I'm doing. I really don't know. Now, I just gotta wait my 10 minutes. Yeah, maybe I should do it less, right? If I do it wrong, I can just repeat it again, right? Let me stop. If I don't have no edges no more, I'm going baldhead and straightforward. So, it turned out great. Guessies? Yes, he is. Like, I don't have to draw my edges. Like, this is natural. Alright? I just texturized the edges, and that was it. And I'm proud. So, it turned out to be great. My edges are like, they look fine. So I decided to wash my hair, but I was never able to do my edges like this, like never in my whole life. And for me to be able to do this, like this is gonna be my new technique, and I'm sticking beside it. I'm still gonna stick to my Team Natural hair, but like my edges, she needs help. But you see this? I texturized my edges, and this is the final result. I'm going to bed, so I didn't make it too good, but like this is how it is. This is how it's looking. And yeah, and that's it.
Hips, rock your hips. Yeah, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Make you I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Yeah, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Make you I just can't do it. And sometimes it makes me
that baby hair is not hitting no more. Stop trying to save it, yeah? Stop spending 25 minutes in the morning trying to slick down your thing. Your baby hairs have left you, sis. How about you leave it alone, cuz, yeah? It's not hitting no more, sis. You're 30 plus, yeah? Your baby hair has left you, yeah? Go to the shop, buy weave and
I
pattern
bought
the
edges
thing,
from
cuz.
AliExpress.
I'm gonna scope the scenery out. Watch out. Look, you don't know when I'm coming, dummy. Look, now you running around looking all dumb. Look, got you.
Ooh, this is nice. Girl, this artist is you right here?
Shit pissed me off for real. Why do you act like that?
Like what?
The way that you act, you don't see how you act why people don't want to be around you?
No.
Look how you act. It don't move my hair. It don't move. It don't move my hair. It don't move. You know what I'm telling you? My hair. It don't move.
So I'm just asking casually, hey, do you need that from her? Because her hand's messed up. So if you need
I'm living in pains. I'm emotionally stressed. I'm emotionally downcast. I am so confused of all about life.
Ain't nothing better than getting your hair braided that tight and it coming out. It hurts so bad, but when you get out that
So, I don't know if it's just me, but after watching those TikToks, I noticed a trend. It seems that unambiguous black women will do anything to have swooped silky edges and a looser hair texture. I noticed another trend in these TikToks. It seems to them that loose textured hair and laid edges equals beauty and looking put together. Did you notice how in the lock relaxer video the woman said she was doing this before her date? Almost like she was insinuating this was her way of doing her hair to look good for her date. In some of the screenshots and TikToks I'll show next, these women clearly prefer straight and curly hair as opposed to their kinky type 4 hair, and they believe their hair is unmanageable and truly don't know how to do simple hairstyles and processes like blow drying or braid outs. I would even go as far as saying most of these women don't even know their hair type and say their hair is 4C when it's not a type 3 texture, because they center their hair beauty standards around mixed and white women. You can clearly see this in who was promoted and viewed the most in the natural hair community.
People seem to think that I hate my curly hair or that I want to be more white by doing.
When are we going to admit that wearing our hair in its natural state, majority of the time, is draining?
I just wanted to make this video and just be honest, because I don't think like a lot of people are actually honest on this app. And this is about like black hair. I genuinely do feel like sometimes, most of the time when my hair is not braided, I hate my hair. And this is not some anti-self, anti-blackness. I love my blackness, I love my everything, but I do not love my hair. I don't love my hair because it's so much work and it's so hard to maintain. It's so hard to upkeep. Like, I struggled for years to find the right hair products that work for my hair. And the hair products that are like suggested are really expensive. The ones that you see these influencers saying that, oh, this works, are like hella expensive. And so you try the middle price range products, and I had to go through probably like 7-8 products until I found something that kind of works, and that's Carol's Daughter. Carol's Daughter has been the only product that my hair has reacted to fairly well. But even then, like just washing my hair is so stressful because it takes so long for my hair to like just get the water in there, and then like detangling it, oh my god, like detangling my hair is just, oh man. And then on top of that, so you're done. For hair that takes so long to get water in there, it dries so fast, and then it just shrinks, and I'm just so stressed because I don't know what to do about it. And I don't know how to blow dry my own hair because, like, realistically, blow drying your own hair is really, really hard. So this, for the record, this, my hair is natural. Like I chopped it off a few years ago because I was so stressed. So it has not been relaxed at all. So I tried blow drying it and like straightening it last night, and this is what it looks like this morning. Like on top of it just being stressful to take care of, to maintain, to braid, I had to learn how to braid my own hair, because if I have to go and have it done, you're paying someone's entire mortgage just to have your hair done, just to have it washed, to have it blown out, to have it braided. It's like paying someone's entire mortgage. So it's expensive to have it done, but it's frustrating to do it yourself, and it's really, really hard. And I genuinely, I do not like my hair. And I feel like a lot of people feel this way, but we're made to feel so guilty when people talk about, oh, wear natural hair. It's really hard. It is hard. It is close to impossible. The times I've considered just cutting my hair off. Like, I do not like my hair. I don't like having it out. I don't like having it unbraided. Sometimes I'll stay with a hairstyle for like months because of the stress that comes with taking it out and braiding it, or like washing it and braiding it. It's stressful. It is stressful, and I'm tired. This is exhausting. I cannot, guys. I'm just tired. Like, we need to be realistic when we talk about black hair, especially like really thick hair. My hair is not soft. This is not soft. This is hair that was blow dried and straightened last night. This is not the state of my hair. My hair would be
Denial is a river in Egypt.
Crying, wait. I have to be at work in 30 minutes. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to make it look presentable to the public. Wet it first with some of this. I can't go like this. My hair is only long enough to do little space buns. Is that a bit childish for work? What do you do? What do you do? Smoothie styler? I didn't know black people could use tangle teasers. They're actually pretty sick. I don't think I have enough hair to do a high bun. Wait, what is that hump? 10 minutes. Oh my gosh, wait, I'm actually, okay, I'm gonna have a panic attack. Maybe a bow? No. My arms. I'm actually gonna start crying. Wait, this looks really bad. I'm just gonna pin this down. Why is it still sticking up? Why is it still sticking up? ORS grip gel. Put on some earrings so I don't look like a Nigerian village boy. Why? I'm just gonna color it in with black eyeliner because I don't have time to piss around. All that work. And what did it get me? The only plus side is that I work with all white women. It doesn't matter how busted my hair looks, they always tell me I look nice. They don't even know what they're looking at.
Morning, sorry I'm late.
Oh, like your hair.
Dear.
Yeah, you look gorgeous with your hair like.
Oh, I was having a breakdown this morning over it.
She looks like a model, doesn't
Yeah.
she?
Guys, stop. All right, thank you. You made me feel better.
What the language can I make it say? What the language can I make it say?
Ryder, go get her.
Check this out. If I get evicted, fuck everybody.
How you gonna get evicted and you own the house?
I've seen a bunch of videos on my For You page, and I honestly feel like it's time for me to speak about this again. Now, y'all shushed me down last time because y'all stated that I didn't have 4C hair, but I feel like I don't have 4C hair to address this prominent, very prominent and bad issue going on with the hair community. I'm gonna go straight into it, no sugarcoating. Stop leaving negative comments about 4C hair. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of seeing it. I don't care if you struggle with your hair on the daily. Everyone does. That's a part of doing your hair. You're going to give up someday. Sometimes you're gonna want to vomit trying to do your hair because it doesn't want to work with you. But leaving hate comments is not a good idea, and here's why. Imagine I am a non-black person who doesn't know anything about hair types or anything about black hair. I go in a comment section after seeing some girl do her hair, which is very, very common, and all the comments are about 4C hair and how hard it is to do and how bad it is. It's a cycle. You continue seeing it. You continue seeing these comments. You've gained a concept in your head that 4C hair must be a very bad hair type to manage. So then on another person's video, you might see something like, I don't want to have bad hair. That hair is nappy. They have horrible hair. So then you think back to those hair comments you saw about 4C hair, which you don't have any idea what it looks like, and you start putting those two together, because if they say 4C hair might be bad, and then they said this must be bad hair or this must be nappy hair, this must be the same thing. As you can see, this is a process that happens with a lot of people, and that's why you have people saying that this hair type is the worst hair type, that they don't even know anything about it. I want to start by saying 4C hair is the most coiliest hair. The coils are so tight that they're really tiny and they're really small. If you get up close, you can really see them. Far away, like you see how you can see how my hair is curly from far away. This is a wig, but like you see how you can see it. 4C hair, you can't do that. You're gonna have to be really close to see the definition in each little curl. And it's like, I don't want to sugarcoat shit, because it's just like y'all building a negative stereotype about y'all's fucking hair and making it hard for y'all to, you know, get out this habit. And y'all talk about there's no perks for y'all. Yes, there are. Hell, if I never got on TikTok and started doing little hairstyle videos for you guys, I would never learn how to do my hair in 10 fucking minutes. I would never seen products that actually work for me. I've never was able to do a fucking wash and go ever in my life before, because I have 4A hair, and I always thought something was wrong with my hair. Like I said, because it's a stereotype. You think something's wrong with your hair, and it's not. It's because what you see on the fucking line. And it's just like, it pisses me off, because it's kind of like, imagine another little girl that doesn't know nothing about her hair, sees this shit, and then she just assumes that she has 4C hair. And that's why you have a lot of people walking around claiming that they have 4C hair, and they really don't. They don't. Notice how 4C hair is the only hair type you typically see in comments complaining about how hard it is to do their hair. You never see 4B, you never see 4A, you never see 3C, you never see 3B. You don't see any other hair type, just 4C. Why? Because a lot of people don't know what hair type they have. They're just assuming that they have it because it's bad. Do you see what I'm saying? It's a problem that never stops.
The natural hair community is a fickle group of individuals, and I do not say that to be mean, but just as an observation, because I feel like we are having the same conversation surrounding Black women and their natural hair like at least twice a year. As somebody that has made multiple viral YouTube videos making commentary about this very topic, I feel like I've done a lot of research and I've looked into the nuance of every single side of the argument, so I can understand where everyone is coming from. Because on one side you have the girlies saying you should love yourself and be natural. On the other side you have girlies saying I don't give a crap, I'm gonna do whatever I want. And then we have another side of the argument that's saying we literally don't care, do whatever you want to do. And I think the reason why we keep coming back to this same conversation over and over again without there seeming to be any sort of resolve, how do we keep trying to rehash it, open it back up, talk about it constantly over and over again? People are getting tired. But I think it's because we have not addressed the white elephant in the room, is that a lot of it in a deep place, and again, I'm not saying this to be mean, but I'm saying in a deep place, a lot of it is rooted in self-hate. I fear don't attack me. Don't send the Legion out to attack me, because I also think some of it is rooted in the misconceptions about what it means to have natural hair / take care of natural hair. I think there are a lot of people out on the internet that have made it seem like a very daunting, all-consuming process to try to maintain and care for natural hair, and it does not have to be so. I know on my platforms particularly, I preach the simplicity of natural hair because it does not have to be hard, and it never had to be hard. But I think the reason why it's so difficult is because a lot of people are out here trying to make their natural hair do something that it cannot do and that it was never supposed to do based off your texture. And I think that is part of the root of what we're getting at. And also I think there is this societal nuance that natural hair is expected to look a certain way based off of who the media has coined to represent the natural hair movement. So we can't just get regular natural hair being as it is without there being backlash for it not looking the way that society thinks that it should look. So if your natural hair isn't like this, isn't pristine and put together, people are going to consider it to be lesser than if you were to just really go out with your natural texture, because this is not my natural texture. This is a 3-strand twist out. I wear twist outs most of the time because I found that is what works for my hair best, but I also wear wash and go some of the time. I do my hair however I want to do my hair because that's how I want to do my hair. And I think that's what people should do. But I also think that in the realm of the conversation, some of the frustration is that we keep coming back to it. And a lot of people I don't think have sympathy or even empathy for people that are on different sides of the argument than them. Like I'm seeing the girlies talking about how, you know, I just want to wear a sew-in because it's much more easier to manage and I wanted to switch it up. I want to do something different with my hair. I want to wear wigs. I want to do this and want to do that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I'm a clip-in girly. There was an era in my life where I rocked clip-ins and it was giving what it needed to give. It was eating the girls up. I love that for me. I've also tried wigs out before. I've never had a sew-in particularly, but I think it's similar to clip-ins at least in some way, shape, or form. So I understand all parts of it. I understand wanting to have a little bit of length, wanting your hair to do a little bit more hang time, all of that. I understand all of it. But what I do notice is that most people, don't shoot the messenger, please. But what I noticed is that most people are not even going for these natural type of textures. They're still going for the straight. They're still going for the wavy. They're still going for like the loose, curly type of things. And I can understand wanting a break from taking care of your hair specifically. I can understand wanting to be able to protect your hair specifically. But I also think it's something to be said about those textures that don't look like these textures being the default, being the automatic thing that you run to when you feel like your hair is too much or not manageable or you just want to break. And then I also heard of the part of the argument that talks about how white women don't do this within their own hair communities, and we're talking about all of those things and how, you know, they don't have naturally straight hair, they straighten their hair every day, etc., etc. White women do not have to do as much. They don't have to do as much to get their hair to that desired outcome as we do. You're literally taking hair texture that's like this and making it completely straight. Whereas white women, they may be starting from a wavy point. They may be like, they're not starting from this point, that's for sure. We're going through a complete transformation. They're doing something a little bit more subtle. And also to say that white women don't have these types of conversations in their community is not true, because the bleach blondes versus the natural blondes, that's a rabbit hole. And if you know, you know. If you don't know, go look it up. But that is a rabbit hole that I encourage anyone, if they want to know more, do some research. Because they go in. And also even the blondes versus brunettes, even the blondes versus brunettes versus the gingers, like, it's a whole thing that happens with them. So I wouldn't discredit the fact that we're constantly having conversations about our hair based on the fact that other groups don't have conversations about their hair, because I don't think that that's necessarily true. And I also just think we're not addressing the root issue of why this is even a conversation in the first place. Because as somebody, like I said, that has made multiple videos about this on YouTube specifically, so they're long form, like these are 20, 30, 40 plus minute videos, has done extensive research into it, has looked into it, has heard people talk about it, has had even people in my YouTube comment sections admitting that, like, yeah, I do hate my hair actually. Like, being a part of that, I understand all the sides of the argument. However, I think we're being a little shallow with it. And I think there's an opportunity, especially given that it's come up again, for us to go a little bit deeper to really address the root of this thing. Like, why? If just because I want to is why, then that's fine, even though I don't completely think that's the full extent of the reason. But also, I think it's important to allow people to come to their own conclusions about the reason why they do stuff, and not necessarily try to force your reasoning behind why a person is doing something just because that is your own conspiracy. But again, the fact that this is even a conversation says a lot, and I think that we shouldn't forfeit being able to have the conversation just because it's a little bit uncomfortable, just because it's a little frustrating, just because it makes us feel a little bit defensive or even offended. I think we should lean into it and we should talk about it, because I mean, at the end of the day, like, there's a reason why we feel the way that we do about our natural hair, and I think a lot of it is tied to history and tied to what the culture is expecting from Black women, or just what the culture has perceived a Black woman to be in terms of her entire appearance. And I think that's important because it literally affects what we do and how we think. So I don't know, let me know what you guys think. That's just my 2 cents. And if you want to check out any of my commentary videos about this topic on my YouTube channel, just let me know.
Jesus, what's going on? I can never understand what's
I don't see something wrong with that. Okay. Something wrong with that.
These women truly do not like their hair regardless of length or texture, despite them proclaiming different. They will wear wigs for months and have buildup in between their braids, glue down frontals and fake baby hairs on their hairline, relax their edges, and even get locks so they don't have to manage their hair. And not even having locks is good enough. They now have to relax their locks to have silky edges and texture. Moving on to the statistics. According to a post on the National Library of Medicine website and an article on the Dermatology Advisor website, it is estimated 1/3 of Black women suffer from traction alopecia and are more likely to get traction alopecia due to tension hairstyles. such as tight braids and any hairstyle that pulls on the edges. I believe unambiguous Black women are much more prone to alopecia because of the destructive practices they do with their hair and the culture based around sitting still and letting someone braid too tight. Pour hot water on your scalp, glue down your edges, and much more. This is all to have proximity to typically mixed and white hair textures. These women complain about hating their hair length, and how 4C hair won't grow, but won't stop braiders who braid too tight. It's almost as if they feel stuck in the chair. Anyways, I hope you liked this video, and if you want to see more from me, please like, comment, and subscribe.